All right. What's going down? You know who it is. B.O.B. Nothing but the best of the best. This is Cakeologi, the science of success. If you guys are interested in money, business, and credit, 2 to 3 videos every week regarding these topics and even motivational stuff, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. All right. So today we're going to be talking about shelf corporations. A lot of confusion out there on them. You know, should you buy one that's already existing? What's the use of it? And what are they in general? Okay, so that's what we're gonna talk about today, baby. Let's get it. All right. So a shelf corporation. First of all, let's read the official definition from Google, okay? So a shelf corporation is a corporation that has been previously incorporated but has never been used. Therefore, it's sitting on the shelf, okay? So what does that mean? It's a company that you may have incorporated a while ago, you haven't done anything with yet. You're figuring out what your business is, you're figuring out what you want to do. Maybe you're still trying to get funding for the business. Well, all of those things can still be done under a shelf corporation, okay? So, what is the purpose? Now let's read some more here. What is the purpose of a shelf corporation according to Google? Well, the purpose of a shelf corporation is to allow new or small business owners to engage in business, credit, or real estate agreements as an established company without having to go through the long process of establishing a brand or business identity, okay? So very clearly, we can get credit, we can engage in real estate activity, we can engage in business, all with a shelf corp, okay? Now, people ask me, well, do I have to have certain amount of money being made every month? Do I have to have, a up and running business even to start building business credit? Okay. Well, the answer is no. All right. You can, even with a shelf corporation that you really haven't started business yet, you can still build business credit in that company. Okay. Now remember, this is not financial advice. I always recommend you guys to have a good accountant, good attorney on your team at all times. Okay. This is for educational purposes only. All right. Now, having said that, in my experience and when I coach people, okay, it is not a problem if your business isn't making millions of dollars a year. Okay. If you're a new business, if you're just getting started, it's okay. All right. As long as you have the fundamentals. What are those fundamentals? Well, the fundamentals are having it registered as an LLC, okay? Having an EIN number, having a website, a domain with an email address, and a good phone number that has a voicemail greeting for your company. Now, as far as the address is concerned, you know what I feel about addresses. The number one address that you can get is an actual office space, okay? It doesn't matter if it's a hole in the wall, if it's a small office, it doesn't matter, okay? Sometimes if you go on Craigslist, you go on local directories, you can find small offices that are individually addressed, okay? So when you look them up, it's not a Staples, it's not a Regis, it's not a pack and mail, it's not anything like that. So I recommend a real office address, number one, okay? Now, number 2 and 3 are it depends, it's hit or miss, okay? Between a residential address and a good virtual address, okay? So, you have to really find the right virtual address. So when you Google it, it doesn't come up as a Staples or a P.O. box, okay? You definitely don't want a P.O. box. Banks, vendors, creditors, they can see that that's a P.O. box and it doesn't add as much credibility to your business, okay? Now, another question that always comes up about shelf corporations is that, well, there's one for sale, okay? I just got an offer for $10,000 for a company that's 10 years old. Is it good, Bob? Should I buy it? Well, the way I feel is no. There's a lot better ways that you can use your money, okay? Now, just because you buy a shelf corporation that's 10 years old or whatever, doesn't mean that credit history is gonna get transferred to that shelf corporation, okay? Now, when we're talking about building business credit and getting business funding, what are we looking for? Well, we're looking for net 30 vendor accounts that have reported in the beginning to our business credit report, to build out our business credit scores, to have a unique Dun and Bradstreet number, to have a unique Equifax and Experian file. Okay. Now, just in case you guys didn't know, I got 2 of the hottest reporting Net 30 vendor accounts. They're in the link in the description below. Okay. If you want something that reports even for a new business, you need a chance to get something on that credit report to start building your business credit, to start building those business credit scores. We'll definitely check those out. Okay. If you haven't started a business yet, check out the link to InkFile. Okay. InkFile will register your business for free. All you have to do is pay the state fees. They'll give you a year of registered agent service for free, tons of other perks, in addition to an introduction to Bank of America, so you can get your first business credit card and get that account open. Okay. So all those goodies are in the link in the description below. All right. What is my final real thoughts about shelf corporations? Okay. Well, number one, if you have one, it's good. It's okay. You don't have to have done a ton of business on it yet. Okay. It could be brand new. It could be something that you started a couple of years ago, but maybe haven't really made any progress on yet. Okay. It's all right. You can still build business credit on that corporation. As far as buying a shelf corporation, I don't like it. I don't recommend it. I suggest that you guys proceed with caution, because what we're interested in is not just, okay, the company's 10 years old or whatever. We are interested in that credit profile, okay? Because when we go to banks, when we go to vendors, when we go to try to get credit and funding, they're not gonna only look at just one aspect, oh, the company's 10 years old, okay? They're gonna look at, okay, what is available on the company? What do the credit scores look like? How many trade lines are on Equifax, Experian, Dun and Bradstreet, okay? That's what they're gonna look at, all right? When it comes to building business credit, you want to have the highest limits reporting for the longest period of time, okay? That's what's really gonna build up that business credit the best, all right? There's so much that you can do with business credit. Free up that personal debt to income, get everything off of their personal, put it on the business side, okay? Free up that personal so you can go out and get those exotics. You can go out and get those watches. You can go out and purchase real estate in your business name, right? You can still use that personal credit as a seed. Remember, good personal credit is very, very important, but we want to use it wisely. We want to use it to seed the business credit, right? To seed that business credit. So if we do need to personally co-sign a credit card or a line of credit, we can do that. All that it's going to do is going to give you a hard inquiry on the personal side. I can deal with that. If somebody said, you're going to get a hard inquiry, but we'll give you 100,000 sold, I'll take 2. So it's not a problem. All right. Let's manage things properly. If you guys didn't know, you can be a millionaire just in credit alone. You just got to manage it wisely, be responsible. Okay. And first and foremost, start. The sooner you start the process, the easier it's going to be. If you guys want some more information, reach out to me for a free 15-minute consultation. Join my VIP business credit membership, where I will guide you one-on-one on how to proceed, and we can do it together. Okay. If not, make sure you guys do subscribe. 2 to 3 videos every week on money, business, and credit. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. I'm out of here, baby.